Ms. Blaney.
I'm sure we can find somebody else to chair in your seat. I'm happy to stay till 7:10. Just thought I would let the record show.
Thank you. So I will ask for unanimous consent and we'll find someone to chair if the committee decide to go over 6:30. So Mr. Richards, and after that, Mr. Meow. Yes, Casey.
Well, Mr. Chair, incredibly disappointed in the situation that we're faced with here. We have attempted now to move this motion to get to the bottom of the situation where the Prime Minister and his office have interfered in the building of a monument to our veterans who served this country in Afghanistan, delaying the construction of the monument. We have now tried, I believe this might be the fourth time, and the Liberal and NDP parties have found ways to delay the ability to move this motion, and so we can just try to get to the bottom of what's happened here. Incredibly frustrating, and I can only imagine how the veterans who serve this country in Afghanistan must feel when we can't even just have a motion to try and get to the bottom of what's happening.
Point of order.
Excuse me, Mr. Richards. Ms. Blaney, point of order.
Oh, I'm sorry, just asking for clarity, and maybe this isn't a point of order, but I was hoping the motion would be moved so we could vote. I think we only have 8 minutes, so hopefully that can be done.
Yes, exactly. But he has the floor, Mr. Richards, so I let him go.
So, yes, and I just want to make it really clear that I would certainly have hoped we could have a vote today too. I'm quite worried that this may not in fact happen now. Just to provide a little bit of context, this is a situation where we have a Prime Minister who, after their government spent several years just trying to get a design for a monument. In November of 2021, there was a design that was they were informed of a design that had won a competition that they had set up, and then over the course of a year and a half following that, the government, for some reason or other, which is unknown to anybody except for the Prime Minister and his office and maybe a few other individuals, spent a year and a half trying to find a way to change the decision, despite all the advice that we've seen as a committee that came from the departments involved, the Veterans Affairs Department and the Canadian Heritage Department, saying that this is absolutely what should happen. And so here we have again a situation where we have a Prime Minister who has this pattern of disrespect for our veterans. He was the one that told them they were asking for more than he could give.
Point of order.
He's the one who is. Yes. Point of order, Ms. Blaney.
Sorry to interrupt again. I'm just checking. We're now down to 6 minutes. As I've said publicly, I'm willing to support this motion, so I'm hoping we can get to it. With only 6 minutes, I'm really concerned that it won't get done today, so hopefully we can see that motion moved. Thank you so much, Chair.
Thank you, Ms. Blaney. So Mr. Richards has the floor.
And the more points of order, the more difficult it is to get to a vote. So hopefully we can get to it. So bottom line is, there's been interference by the Prime Minister's office. We need this motion to be able to get to the bottom of what that is. It's been stalled and delayed several times now. So let's actually get to the motion. Let's vote on it today. I hope that all members will support this motion so that we can end whatever the cover-up is here and actually get to the bottom of whatever the situation is and why the Prime Minister interfered to delay the construction of this monument to honor our Afghanistan veterans.